Okay guys, so this is where we left off from part 2 of my Let's Play guide to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on the 3DS. So this is where we left off on part 2, so this is part 3, so let's get started. So once you get into this room, you're going to need to take out a Deku stick and light it on fire. And then you're going to want to run all the way down to this more like pressed in wall. It's more of a cave looking one, but anyway. So then get rid of the stick. And then we have this little crawl space to go through. So once you go through that, you're back into the room that you first got into when you jumped down through the spiderweb. So then you need to, let's see, pull this block over. And then you're going to want to go to the other side so you don't fall off, and then push it. Okay, so there we go. And now we can get up on that side easier. I'm just going to take out this spider here. It's not really necessary, but it gives you a little sort of like medallion thing. Yeah, you destroyed a gold skull. What was that? Skull Tula. You got a token for proving you destroyed it. Really don't understand that. It's not like it was impossible to destroy. You don't really need a certificate saying you do. Like, yay, good job. Right in here, we just got a little heart. Okay, so this part, you need a Deku stick. So you take it out, light it on this torch, and then if you run over here, jump on this block, then you can get up here. Then you need to press the button that you have on the Deku stick. In my case, it's X. Oh, we didn't do that fast enough. Of course. It's because I'm talking, trying to explain it. You do have to do it quickly. Then you can just push the button. You'll light this on fire. And then, as you can see, it goes down into another well sort of thing. So this is the section where the previous little mushroom guy was talking about the specific order that you're supposed to defeat these guys in. So the order was 2, 3, 1. So you got to take out the second guy first. Okay, there's that guy. Then 3. And then 1. And then this is the guy that starts dancing, so you go up and talk to him. Come on. How did you know our secret? How irritating. And then he just basically gives you a heart. And then if we go through this door... Let's see. Oh, this is actually the boss. Alright, I guess I'll just do it in this video. I was gonna plan on doing a separate video, but it didn't take me as long to get there, so I figured I'll do it in this video. So this is the actual boss inside the Deku tree. This is the first boss you encounter. So if you look up, there she is. Parasitic Armored Arachnid, Goma. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is basically just take it out with your slingshot, run up, hit it with your sword a bunch of times, until then it runs away, climbs up this post. And then it drops these eggs. It's got like these mini ones, mini gomas in it. If you take them out before they hatch, it's actually much easier. Alright, so if we hold left bumper and take out your slingshot and then just push it. You don't have to actually aim in with the slingshot, it's actually much handier. And you just attack her with your sword a bunch more. Oh, she's actually dead. That went much quicker than I thought it was going to take. That I was going to be here for 2 or 3 tries. That was easy. Okay, and then you get this heart and it actually increases your heart container. So now we have 4 hearts instead of just 3. And each time you get a boss, usually you get one of those. You can usually find them sometimes in really hard to find positions and secret caves, stuff like that. They're a little bit more difficult to find though. Okay, this part is a very, very long cutscene. It basically gives you the... Sure, we'll take a listen. It basically gives you the background to what you're doing. And it gives you a background to what the Triforce is all about and all that good stuff that Zelda has to do with it. You can see Ganondorf riding on his horse. I should add too, this part looks really, really awesome in 3D. Obviously I can't turn it on because it'll just make it look all blurry. But when you're playing this on your 3DS, it does look really, really fantastic. Din, the goddess of power. Nairu, the goddess of wisdom. And Farroar, the goddess of courage. I guess those are the 3 triangles of the Triforce. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the red earth. Nairu poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Farroar, as I say it, with a rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labor completed, departed for the heavens. Their sacred triangles remain at the point where the goddesses left the world, and that's where the actual Triforce comes into the game. And the resting place of the triangle has become the sacred realm. And then it comes back to the Deku tree. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. I believe they're talking about Ganondorf there. Click A. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. And being able to tell you of these important matters is Hyrule's final hope. Will, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take the stone with thee, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse upon me. And then you get this, like, emerald. I believe it's, like, the gem of the Kokiri Forest. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time on this camera. The Kokiri's Emerald. Okay, I'm just gonna skip through this, because my camera's gonna cut out in a couple seconds. Okay guys, that's about it for the Great Deku Tree and part 3 of this video. Part 4 will be getting to the actual Hyrule Castle, so stay tuned.